Hi, it's Mary. Welcome to the Paper Turtle. Today I have a flip through of a journal that I did for an event on a Facebook group. And this event and swap was so much fun. It was with the Facebook group name is Junk Journal Trading Post with Rach and Bella Crafts. Rach and Bella Crafts also has a YouTube channel, so check them out. Check out their Facebook group. We do all kinds of swaps and fun stuff in that group. It's wonderful. This event was called With a Little Help from My Friends. And what it was is we were divided up into teams of 5 or 6. My team had 6. And each team member was assigned a day of the week. And on that day, you were assigned a specific embellishment to make for a journal. And that lasted for 2 weeks. So, for example, I was assigned Thursday. And the first week on Thursday, I had to make something origami. And the second week on Thursday, I had to make a fabric or paper flip. So whatever day you have and whatever item you have, you make 6 of them. 1 you keep for yourself, and you send the other 5 to the other members of your team. And you make yourself a journal. And then when you get all of these things back, which including your own, you'll have 12 different items, you put them into your journal. And then part of the event was to put up a video of your completed journal with all of the goodies that you got from your friends. It was so much fun. You get lots of happy mail, which is always fun. Lots of different styles and different types of embellishments, and you put them all together in your journal, and it was just fun. So here's my journal. You can see it's quite chunky with all the stuff that's in it, and I'm not done with it. I'm going to add my own stuff in it and use this journal. I made the cover, first time I've ever done this, with a bubble wrap envelope. And I covered it with this patchwork fabric that I had picked up at a estate sale, I believe it was. And I just covered the envelope with this. And on the inside, this was kind of a trial and error thing for me. At first, I tried to cover it with paper, but I didn't like the way it looked. I didn't like how it came out. So I put more fabric on the inside, and I actually sewed. I sewed it. That's a nice thing about having my sewing machine set up now. I can just walk right over there and sew whatever I want. So I sewed that. I made this is just an image of a seed packet. So I just sewed this trim around. I sewed it onto a piece of fabric. You can see there. And I sewed a little bit of lace on it and added some flowers and put it on there. And so that's my my cover. You had to, when you make the journal, according to the event, it had to be a 1 signature journal with no more than 10 pages in it, or papers in it. So when I sewed it in, I sewed it so that the threads were on the outside and made just this cute little bow there. Now I don't have a closure, but I think that I'm going to need something, and I'll probably just take some lace or something and wrap it around, because this is pretty chunky. So let's see what everybody sent. This was so much fun. And like I said, I'm not finished with the whole journal. I just wanted to show it at the point where I have everything in it that everybody sent me. So here we have a vellum envelope, and this, I have notes over here as to who sent what, so I can acknowledge everybody. So this was sent by Cynthia, And it is so pretty. Look at how pretty that is. And Cynthia, I'm not sure how this was supposed to come off. I didn't want to untie it because I guess the whole thing comes off. I don't know. But it works fine this way, the way I did it. So inside the envelope, she just put a couple of little journaling cards and a doily. Very pretty. And on the front, she's got this pretty little label and a tie. Like I said, I wasn't quite sure how to undo that without... I didn't want to untie it because I didn't want the thing to fall off. But isn't that gorgeous? I think that's so pretty. And I clipped it into my book with a paper clip with some sari tied on the end of it. This is what I gave with mine. And this was my origami project. It's a little lame, and I felt bad about that. I did send some extras in my envelopes because I just felt like this was just not up to par. But I tried a couple different things. I tried those origami dresses, and oh my gosh, I couldn't do that. I made like 5 of them that all looked horrible. I tried to search some other origami things, but we had deadlines. So I didn't have time to get too in depth with it. But I found this. So it's a little envelope. It's all just folded. And you unfold it and you have journaling space. I thought it was cute. It was cute, and it was relatively easy for me to do, and it worked. So if they want to decorate the outside of it more, they can. But, you know, if you have too much bulk on the outside when you open it up, it's hard to write on. So that's why I didn't decorate it too much. But that was my my week 1 embellishment. I also used bits and pieces from the envelopes that people sent. A few people sent some extras, and I've incorporated some of that in here. When I get Happy Mail, I use everything. I use the envelope, I use whatever decorations they put on the envelope, I use the stamps, I use everything. So this was from an envelope, from one of the envelopes. And this tag was... Who did the tag? I believe this was Dorothy. Uh-oh. I think this was Dorothy. I'm so sorry. I thought I have notes written down. But it's a beautiful tag. I'm sorry, I can't remember who did it. I think I have written down book, page, pocket tag. No, this is not a pocket. Who made this? You guys, who made it? I'm looking on my list here and I don't see it listed on my list. Oh, I know what this was. Okay. All right. This was made by Cynthia, and she made a snippet, and it was long, really long. So I cut it up, and I made 3 things with it. One of them was this tag. That's why I'm like, this isn't listed anywhere. But this was the piece of the snippet that she made. I made it into a tag and put this on the top of it. Oh my goodness. Thank you, Cynthia. It's beautiful. And so that goes into the pocket I made from someone's envelope. And then this is another, everything's gorgeous. I'm going to try not to say this is gorgeous because everything was gorgeous. So this one was made by Rachel. And this is really pretty. It's a trifold with pockets like everywhere. There's pockets here, and she filled all the pockets with all this wonderful ephemera. I think this is going to end up in the front of my journal. But I wanted to show how everything came as it came. So all these pockets with all of this wonderful stuff in it. Isn't this pretty? Look at how pretty that is. And when I glued it into the book, I glued it on 3 sides to make another pocket on the side. This was an extra envelope somebody sent. And I stenciled around the edge of the page because it was a plain white page. So I just added a little bit of stenciling to jazz up the page a little bit. Over here, we have a tag. This was made by Dorothy, and this was a book page pocket tag. So this opens up, and there's pockets on the inside, and obviously it was made from a book page. And she put these cute little tags and things in here. And on the back is a tuck spot with the tag. Isn't that pretty? I made this little corner pocket, and tucked in here is just a couple of the notes that my team members sent with their things. I have those tucked in here and there throughout my journal. And I still have room. This was the belly band. This was from this. You can see it was all connected somewhere. So I made a belly band and I made a tag. And that's again from Cynthia. And I tucked in here a couple of the notes that they sent. Isn't that gorgeous? I love that. And over here, this was an extra that somebody had sent, and I am pretty sure that it was Debbie that sent this. Or it might have been Jennifer. They sent their things together, their mother and daughter, and so they crafted together and sent their things together. It was one of them sent that. And I made it into a tuck spot, and this was just a little extra that somebody sent, so I just tucked it up in there. And this shaker flower was made by Debbie. Okay, I need better adhesive on that one. Sorry about that. But isn't that cute? That's going to go right there. This was just an extra that somebody added in, so I figured I would put it in the tuck spot. It is a tuck spot. There we go. Alright, I'm just going to take that out for now, and we'll put it back in. Let's see. This is a notebook with a tuck spot. This was made by Jennifer. And you can see it's this cute little notebook. And in the back, there's a little hidden tuck spot. Very cute. Back in there. And this is another piece of the snippet that I made a pocket out of. I got a lot of use out of that snippet, Cynthia. That was good. And over here, oops, I clipped 2 pages together. Over here is this really pretty little envelope, and this was made by Jennifer also. Isn't that gorgeous? I thought that was very pretty. And she sent this little clothespin clip to go with it. This was the fabric flip that I made. And I've used pieces of lace and some fabric. And you know what this is? If you watch my haul videos, oh gosh, I haven't even put that video up yet. You'll see this in the next haul video. These were some upholstery fabric samples that I found at the thrift store. And this was, I thought they went just beautifully under here. So yeah, you'll see that in a future haul video. So if you don't subscribe to my channel yet, hit that subscribe button and the notification button so you know when I upload videos, and you will see my haul videos and my other videos where I find all these fun things that I use in my journals. So that's my fabric flip. This was just a little extra that somebody sent, so I put it in here as a tuck spot. And this is another little extra, which isn't that adorable? Little envelope. Look at that. I love that. It goes so well. I don't know if you can see this paper. I love this paper. I found it at, of course, a thrift store or somewhere. It's yellow grid paper. Who'd have thought they'd even make something like that? It's such a happy little surprise in a journal when you turn the page and you see yellow grid paper. I love it. Over here we have a double pocket with hidden journaling. This was made by Rachel. And here we have the one pocket here in the front. We have another pocket right here behind it with a couple of cute things in there. And the hidden journaling space. Isn't that awesome? So I put it into my journal, glued on 3 sides again to make another pocket up here. And these are also some extras that somebody had sent. I love that. That's so cute. And I added some lace to the side of the page. I just felt like this beautiful thing called for a little bit of lace on the page. And like I said, I'm not really done with this journal yet. I don't know how much bigger I can make it, but I'm going to use it. I'm going to use it for, I've been wanting to make a little journal to keep quotes and sayings and song lyrics and poems and things like that that I run across that I like. I'm going to keep them in here. I think this would be a perfect journal for that. This was an envelope, and they had written across the bottom of the envelope, but the postage thing was put over the rest of it. So I just cut it off, and I wrote the rest of the thing with a little help from my friends. And this is a book page pocket tag. No. Book page pocket from Debbie. So she took a book page and made a little pocket out of it. Put this cute little tag in there. I like that. It's so pretty with the lace on the bottom. And so I made the envelope just into a pocket, and I put a couple of the notes that came with some of the things in there. See, I've got room to do something else. This is what was left of the snippet after I made the belly band and the tag in the pocket. I had a little piece left, so I made a corner tuck with it. These are just a couple of the extras that had been in some of the envelopes. And last but definitely not least, we have this, what's this called? What's it called? I'm trying to find it here. Multi-Flip by Dorothy. That's what this is called. Sorry, it's on my list. I just had to find it. This is so pretty. So we have a flip here with a pocket. We have, and the tag, by the way, wasn't just this. It's got this on it. And she told us about these dried flowers, that they are actually quite old. And they were like her husband's grandmother? I can't remember now who it was, but something like that. I've got it in the notes in here somewhere. And he was going to throw them away. Can you believe that? So she confiscated them, and aren't they gorgeous? They're so pretty. We have a little pocket here. We have a flip here with a pocket in the top. We have, this was made from an envelope, obviously. Flip here with this cute little tuck spot right here. Pocket up here. That's cute. Here's some more of the dried flowers. Aren't they just beautiful? Oh my goodness. Just gorgeous. And a pocket right here. And a pocket up here also. With this pretty little piece of stationery in there. That's nice. I love stationery. Takes me back to my old pen pal days. Oh, I know it goes in there. It's stuck on something. I'll get it in there. So isn't that gorgeous? I just think that that's like so pretty. So this was, like I said, such a fun swap. So I just want to thank Rach and Bella Crafts for having the event. I want to thank Dorothy, Debbie, Jennifer, Cynthia, and Rachel, my team members, for sending such gorgeous things. And of course, thank you so much for watching, and we will see you next time. Bye-bye.